Guys, we're here at SHOT Show 2023, checking out some new WE and CIVIVI knives. Kyle's nice enough to help us out and show us the good stuff. How's it going, man?
Dude, super stoked to be here at SHOT Show 2023. A lot of people here, a lot of cool things to be looking at. So let's just jump right into it. So a couple knives that you guys have probably already seen in the past couple of months, okay? New colorway of the baby Banter. So cool. Nice contrast between the red and that white. This guy's gonna be running you $73 MSRP, so you're gonna find that cheaper. When I talk MSRP, you'll definitely find the matte prices a little bit less at dealers and distributors. Next, the A22. This was designed by Jeff Blauvelt from Tough Knives. Super nice clean belly, deep carry pocket clip. We're rocking the Sandvik 14C28 blade still on here. G10 scales, and it's kind of fun because you got the flipper and thumb stud actuation. So it makes it more on that fidget factor.
I know some dudes are like super anti-flipper or the reverse. I like having them both on there. It makes it like extra fidget friendly.
For sure. That guy will be running you about $69 MSRP. Now, the one and only Elementum button lock. So this is the button lock. We put the button lock on the normal Elementum that we know and love. Oh, we got some stuff happening behind us now. We have all these things right here that I'll run over across. These are all going to be prototypes and coming soon. I don't have ETAs or dates on them like that. This is going to be the Gordo, designed by Peter Carey. Nitro V steel, full stainless steel frame lock. I did hear that we do have a fix on this one. We probably will be changing this to a G10 liner lock.
Okay, interesting.
Okay. Is what I've heard. Anyway.
Interesting profile, really tall blade too, tall handle.
Nice stout kind of blade right there. Kind of playing with the Warncliffe drop point modified stuff, right?
So I got to ask you something about the button lock Elementum too.
Sure.
So, do you think they'll do a version of like the larger button lock Elementum with a flipper?
Not sure.
All right.
They like to kind of see. We're kind of testing our waters to see what happens with this one, and then eventually, kind of grow up from there.
I'm a fan of the original Elementum size, and so I was really excited when they did the button lock. But then I saw a bunch of people were like, "Oh, I want the larger button lock with a flipper." So
yeah,
something for everybody though.
A possibility. And our Elementum family can always grow.
Yeah.
Continuing, got this right here. This is the fullest, designed by Osop Hell. This one's very unique just because it's a double D10 system.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so especially for those guys that are in different areas that can't have locking knives, flip it open. Doesn't necessarily lock in place, but it's held in by a D10 system. Essentially, that's just going like this, locking it in place and locking it open.
Yeah. Very like classic Ostop L design, like very minimalistic and linear, and
exactly.
I'm a big fan of like the G-slip and the G-frame that he's done, so it's cool to see one with CIVIVI, so double D10.
And nice thing is right here, wire clip is reversible, so left-handed carry, and you don't have to worry about any locks getting in the way too. So
right on.
Very ambidextrous
cool.
on that one. Now, very design-wise, we can definitely see the spree from the WE line.
Yeah.
This is designed by Ray Laconico, called the Sokoke. 14C28 blade steel, full micarta liner lock.
Could you not decide on the name for that one? Is that why it's across?
I think they had the original name for it, but this was the actual name.
Okay, gotcha.
And if I remember correctly, I think it's a type of a cat.
Okay, interesting.
So kind of unique there. But this one is going to be front flipper or thumb stud deployment, deep carry pocket clip that is sunk down into the handle. So very nice detail there. Full micarta back spacer, so you're getting a lot of cool design aspects for that. Cool. Nice long drop point blade. Anyway, that'll be running you about 77 MSRP on that one. Now moving on to the Avarius. This one's designed by Alan Elishewitz, so the same guy that did the press check on the WE line. This is going to be kind of fun just because we do have two different variations that you would technically be able to switch out. One with a signet ring and one without. These will be transferable. We're also doing it with a trainer. So just on the lines of self-defense, you will be able to take this out and kind of practice your knife fighting skills, right?
Nice.
So going from there, boom, This one will run MSRP, estimated MSRP of $63 or so. That'd be running the D2 still, so a little different from the ones that we've been seeing.
Yeah, really unique design too. Not what I'm used to seeing from Alan Leischwitz. You know, I've got quite a few with his folders, but something like that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
so,
no, it's super clean. I like how classy it is and how just direct and kind of just those nice little straight lines.
Yeah.
Moving right along, we got the spiny dogfish. Now, if you kind of know Gavco knives, you definitely see those lines in this knife.
We got a Hyphen over here on this side.
Correct. So we'll go over that, and yeah, same designer as the Hyphen on the wheel line. Some really nice double grinds right here. Even the swedge on the top.
Has this one been released yet?
Not yet. This is still a prototype. I think it's very close to being released.
Okay.
Awesome sculpting on this G10. I think it makes the knife feel so sweet.
Yeah.
This is rocking the G10 liner lock, so we will see this in different flavors and handle materials. Deep carry pocket clip, 14C 28 blade still, all the fun stuff on this one.
That's
really
my favorite one so far.
Fidgety for sure. Even though there's no flipper, no thumb stud, but the middle finger flick is so nice, and the blade drop is even better.
Yeah. That's sweet.
Hey. Last one for CIVIVI is the Airframe. This was designed by Gustavo Cecchini. So again, a lot of design aspects that you have seen from Gustavo in the past. I think this one is very sweet just because we are doing a full stainless steel knife going on right here. This one does have some G10 inlays on both sides. So super unique on that one. This one will be running about 109 MSRP.
Sweet. Right on.
Now for the Wii line of things. Again, I'll kind of go over a few things that we have seen and that are out, and then I'll kind of go over the prototypes and some things that we will be seeing throughout the year. So like you mentioned, Gavco knives, this is for the Hyphen. Honestly, one of my favorite knives at the moment.
Yeah.
Actually carrying the Gavco Hyphen that we're looking at.
Yep. That was one, like, when I saw that one was released, or like the announcement for it, I was so stoked for that.
So fun.
Gavco and Wii Knife, like, match made in heaven.
It really is. You keep a lot of his cool design aspects, kind of very unique designs, but you keep the utilitarian blade there, right? Super useful Warncliffe blade, super clean bent milled pocket clip. It is a titanium frame lock with the stainless steel insert. This guy will be running MSRP about $290.
Nice.
The Cherith. The Cherith now did win an award at one of the most recent blade shows. Super, very minimal. Kind of reminds me of the Elementum and some other, the Chicon as well that's out there.
Is this an in-house design?
This is an in-house design by one of our designers at Wii. Now the Cherith is a limited edition, so each variation only has about 210 to 300 pieces.
Okay.
So if you do see one and you want it, pick it up quick. Some of the cool aspects of this one is definitely these milling lines. I'm not sure how well you can see that on the camera, but very detailed milling work on this. And that's on both sides, so it's not just one side going on. But full titanium frame lock and 20 CV on the blade still. We should be finding those about $245 MSRP. Sweet. Next one, Peter Carey design. So we just went over one on the CIVIVI line, now the Wii line. This is the Nitro Medium. This actually won, I think, the best in show at Blade Show West most recent. That happened a few months ago. We're rocking a sub frame lock right here with the marble carbon fiber, 20 CV blade steel, milled pocket clip. We do have the lanyard holder right here. On that back spacer, we got some awesome milling going all the way down. That kind of works in the hand for some traction right here. So you have that in the hand, it kind of just fits nice, right? Definitely got some sweet design lines from Peter Carey, and I mean, you kind of, because he's done the one that the Spyderco Rubicon that a lot of people know. So definitely some different lines going on there.
Sweet.
Now the Thug XL. I know the Thug was very wanted, so we took it and we kind of enlarged it. Now, even though we do say it's the XL, this is only a 3 1/4 inch blade. So from here to here, you got 3 1/4. Awesome hand positioning there. These are all kind of contoured on the handle right there, and then yeah, full tie frame lock. And we did change this piece right here. So the Thug, we did get a lot of complaints that there was some pokiness to it. So we kind of run that down, so you still get that nice lip from the pocket clip, but it's not gonna be as pokey.
The blade, like the grind lines on the blade, kind of remind me of a Chavez knife. Like
very much so.
Yeah.
I think it's so clean. Got that hollow grind there, and then a couple flat grinds going up on that top edge.
That is sweet.
But super clean, super stoked for that Thug XL. That one you should be seeing about 403 MSRP. Okay, now for all the prototypes and some more limited editions that we will be coming out here very soon. Super stoked to be working with Brian Brown on this Trogon. Yeah, Brian Brown is making a big impact in the knife scene right now. So
I want the Raptor so bad.
Yeah, it's so clean.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So
like, it doesn't make a lot of sense why I want it so bad. Like it's not like that cool, but it is at the same time.
So
like,
cool.
Yeah. Anyway, and so is this one. So we'll talk about this one.
So we got the Trogon. This one has a hollow grind right here, and then goes to a flat grind. Can't see it very well just because it is the blacked out blade. But some sweet. There will be 2 different versions with the, I don't want to call it Blood Groove, but there's another name that I'm thinking of that just went away from me. But anyway, so one with this and 2 versions without it.
Sweet.
Full titanium frame lock, stainless steel insert, 20 CV on the blade, as well as $350 for the estimated MSRP. These next 2 that we'll be taking a look at are both limited editions. So once you see them hit the shelves, they're only going to be about 200 to 300 pieces each. These are both designed by Anton, new designer that we're working with. Full titanium.
I figured it
design
out.
aspects to this pocket clip are very clean. It's got like that milled bent aspect to it, but a little different. Full flame tie backspacer, super clean. The Murda, super nice Persian blade that we got going on here. It's nice because it is a larger blade, so it's just nice drop shutty. Milled pocket clip, full tie backspacer. Gotta love it. Again, these will both be limited edition knives.
Sweet.
And these last 3, we got the Rupture by Jeff Blauvelt. So a little different from some of his designs that we've seen in the past, but still super clean. Nice big belly right here in that 20 CV blade. Full tie, frame lock, and with this signet ring. So see that? That'll be MSRP of $335. Now, another Matthew Christensen design that we're working on. If you actually go back over to the Thug right here, you see the handle comparisons. Look how similar those are. Obviously, we're sticking with the same designer, but a completely different blade. So, nice big belly, thumb stud actuation, full tie frame lock. And last but not least, we have the Navo by Ostap Hill. Super clean, straight design lines from Ostap, as we already know, that we've seen in the past. This one's very unique just because it is a titanium liner lock. So the frame and the liners in here that we got going on are titanium, so you do have the stainless steel insert, plus and the scales, which are in micarta in this version.
Very cool.
Full mill titanium pocket clip, so on and so forth. So we'll definitely see these being MSRP of $210.
Sweet.
Anyway,
You're the
that's
man,
a lot
Kyle.
of new knives. I know we're stoked. I know we always do have monthly drops every month, so you should see all these that we went over in this next year.
Sweet. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.